Hello, 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 and welcome back to Anywho. So today I have our
Did you
very
say Anywho? I'm sorry. Did you say Anywho?
yep. So Michael has not heard the name. He's just hearing it for the first time.
Uh,
Yes, I said Anywho.
uh,
I could explain to you why, but for your knowledge, this is actually episode 2, so I'm recording episode 2 before recording episode 1.
oh, well, okay. I guess that's
Yeah, but
cool.
anyways, episode 1 will go into the details. I would have explained how I came about the word.
Of
I
Anywho.
could do that for you too, but I'm going to
No,
just
no, no, no
carry
worries.
on and then you will
Uh,
see what happens.
yeah,
So yeah, welcome
I
back to
then.
Anywho. Today I have our very first guest, my friend and
Ooh.
creative rival, Mr. Michael Kure.
Oh, you, you. What's up, guys? Thank you so
Welcome.
much. I'm glad to be here.
Well, welcome. Thank you for being the inaugural guest on this channel. Really briefly, we met at NYC camp and we are now locked in.
Ooh, BFFs.
Okay, yeah, okay. We're now locked in and we have a challenge
Yeah.
to see who hits 1,000 subscribers first.
Most likely me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Most like Mr. Kure. There's a bit of a punishment for the person who doesn't do it.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
so and there's also 10 buckaroonies on the line. We'll talk more about it throughout the episodes. So yeah.
All right then.
So before we
All
get
right then.
started, I think it would be great
Okay.
for us to, get to know you better, Mr. Michael, Mr. Kure, as I like to say. So yeah, before
Hey.
you were Michael from camp, could you tell us who you were? Tell us about how your life before camp, your growing up, your after growing up, all of that.
Wow, that's kind of wide.
Okay,
But let
let's
me still find a
let's.
way to
All
know.
right then. I'm sure you can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man.
Okay, if I drill a bit, just bring me back to track. Okay, so yeah, my name is Michael Kure, and I'm Baggy by tribe. I think I should just. A lot of people say that I don't look like Baggy, so I'm Baggy by tribe from Niger State. And I went to a secondary school, an nursery school, and a university. I schooled, dude, allow me to do my introduction.
Go
I
on,
schooled
sorry.
at the Federal University of Technology, Mina, and I studied computer engineering. Don't ask me if I can code, please. And I have 3 siblings. I'm the senior, so I carry the weight of the world on my shoulder and stuff like that. I play basketball actually, but my shoes are bad now. So, but don't ask me about basketball players. I play basketball doesn't mean I watch the sport. I watch a little bit, but you get the gist of it. And I'm single at the moment, just in case there's someone in your viewers that is fine and is looking for a guy from FUT. So, oh well, I think that's it actually. I watch anime. I started playing chess, but let's leave that one. I play what?
Oh, that's nice. Well, thank you
Abdulaziz,
very
I feel
much.
I'm doing a bad job at this.
You're doing a great job. It's nothing official, bro. This is just me and you chatting. We just happen to be
Okay.
recording it.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, one thing that I know about you, and you probably didn't mention. Did you mention? I don't know.
What's that?
About you, you're a content creator.
Oh shit! I was supposed to tell people that. Are we going to now like put this in that side, or we should just continue?
No, bro. Well, this is how we move, bro. We don't we
Uh,
don't edit too much on this podcast here. We are here
oh,
to be very natural.
real.
So, anyways, the
Actually.
question goes, when did you start? Well, we've already now introduced that you are a content creator. So now, when
Yes,
did
I
you
am.
first get into content creation? What was the first thing that, you made maybe the first video you made, I don't know, that made you want to be a content creation, or if the motivation came from somewhere else completely.
Whew. Well, the motivation came from somewhere else completely, to be honest. I would say from school. Because in school I would do stuff like we did one thing. There was one time that I did newscasting, like in front of, it was during like speech and prize graduation ceremony. And I was a newscaster. I just sat there, all composed and giving my news and stuff like that. And then but it mainly happened in the university. That was when I was a bit more inclined to content creation. So in our class, we're about to graduate, and then we just started doing videos about, people in our class, and, we're about to finish school and stuff like that. And then just like that, I just loved it. Is that safe to say? Oh, no. Let's rewind a little. This is the truth. I was a bit interested in photography, taking pictures, natural pictures, just me and my brother.
Oh, just like me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually. But you're my boss. So taking pictures, it started from there. Just with I remember Techno Y2. I don't know if you know such phones. Techno Y2. We just
I don't know.
Yeah, I would just take pictures, and I was using Snapseed. I would edit it with Snapseed and, feel myself and be like, oh, these do. But don't still showing people, like just for me and my brother, and I would feel them, stuff like that. And then just gradually do. There was one time we were pounding yam, and I just had the idea that, oh, won't it make sense for me to call you like a pounded yam Avenger? Like, you holding a pistol, a pistol, that thing that they used to pound yam with. Then now doing it as if you are Thor.
Yeah.
Now doing it as if you are Thor, holding his hammer, and then lightning is around you. Like, ga, 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 ga. So we did a video on that. I would check it if I see it, I'll send it to you. So I did that video, and it was actually kind of cool. And some people liked it. I was like, Baggy Warrior
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
nice.
Yeah. So I guess gradually from that, just doing it for fun and just the ideas that were in my head. And then I was opportuned, fast forward to 2024, I was opportuned to go to a studio that was around our place. And they did podcasts, they did video editing and shots like that. So that was when, because they had like mad camera. But although I had been practicing without like a good camera, so now having the camera, I was now pushed to be, making content. And fast forward to NYSC and meeting you, now encouraging me more to do you. Okay, can I drop this one? Can I drop this secret before we proceed?
You can drop anything you want to drop.
Do you know, although I had the plans of like making content in NYSC, but I was very, very discouraged. I didn't want to like drop content because I wanted to just rest during NYSC. But different things just inspired me, especially YouTube, because I'm on our phone. They do content. And that's why I was now, okay. This might be fun. Let's just do content. So I'm glad about that. That's the summary,
Well,
I guess.
you even had motivation to, you had some inkling of a plan to do content. I had none.
Are you serious?
I just I had it at the back of my head because I like taking pictures and videos, and I thought maybe I could make this into like a camp chronicle, like just random
documentary
just mixing
stuff.
things together.
Oh, okay.
But it was after meeting you, yet again, that I decided to, I just post the way I'm posting currently on TikTok, with the whole challenge thing, all of that.
So we can see the relationship was symbiotic. We both helped each other.
Yeah, exactly. It was what is it called? Symbiotic relationship. I can't remember the word. Oh yeah, I do remember the word. Yeah,
symbiotic.
It turns out school has not left us just yet.
Luckily.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say, what about you? When did you start?
I wanted to ask you, but you are the host. Me asking you, it might not be
I am
rude.
the host, but this, like, as I mentioned again, it's just we're just chatting. We just happen to be recording it.
Oh, then definitely. What encouraged you? Why just have contact? But I think you would also tell me because of your brother or similar. Because I saw that video,
I don't I
the
don't
video
have
that both of you did.
yeah.
Okay.
So for me it's I can't sum it up to a motivation from one single thing.
To a particular
It
time.
just came. Anytime I got a camera, I take pictures of things. Um, right from the dawn of time, whenever I got my first phone that could take a proper picture, I just take pictures, I just take videos, and the most important thing is I used to consume a lot of content on YouTube. I still do. So seeing that, I just see myself doing the same thing. Like, oh, what if I did this? What if I did that? And all of that.
So it leaked into you.
Exactly. So
Hmm.
that's just how the thought started seeding in. And
Oh.
then like that, people would recognize me as the good picture taker, and then I started doing it, and eventually, but unlike you,
Yeah.
you had a thing where you decided you wanted to start posting, but me, I never had that moment. It was always just, oh, I take
No,
a thing
okay.
and I make it fun. It was just for me.
Just for you, like you just wanted to keep it strictly for you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not that I wanted to keep strictly from you. I just didn't have the motive. No, the idea of posting on TikTok or posting on YouTube was not an immediate thought. It was always a thing of, oh, if I want to post it here, I have to do. The problem I have, I think I've
yeah.
told you before that I need to curb, is that
Overthinking.
hmm,
Is it?
I
Do you overthink things?
I overthink things, but the thing is,
Yeah.
I want to create the greatest thing ever, like movie grade stuff or something
Yeah.
like that. So that's where my head is always at.
Okay, I know that you've learned from it, but can I still advise you or advise someone from the advice that I got?
Oh, yeah. Sure, please. Thank you.
Okay, so this guy Alex Omozi, I follow him on YouTube. He said that there were two categories of people. The first category, they told them that they gave them an assignment, like let's say a pottery class, for them to make the perfect sculpture. And they told them to just use like the whole session to make one masterpiece. And they told another category of people that they should just keep doing. They should just like make as seen as money, as many as possible in that whole session. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So at the end of the whole session, they found at the end of the whole session, they found out that the people that just kept making as many as possible ended up putting out more artistic, more beautiful, and more quality work than the people that were asked to take the whole session to make one thing. So, like, the lesson that I got from it is that if you eventually want to make something that is like so great, is for you to make as money as. Why am I saying as money instead of as many? Is that how
Money,
much I want
money. You have a
money?
lot. Yeah, you're thinking about money a lot, bro.
So, like, the best way for you to make something great is just for you to be repeating and making as many as you can. That's like in the doing, than for you to be thinking of making one masterpiece. Sha, that's the little advice I've been trying to follow though.
Yeah, it was. You gave me a less elaborate one during camp, and that's how I was like, you
Oh,
know what? I'll just be
wait, what
posting
was that one?
anything I
I
can.
don't even remember the one that I told you that time.
I don't remember what you told me either, but I remember the idea was that I should just be posting. I shouldn't try to seek perfection. I
Yeah,
should just post. So yeah,
actually,
that's what I've been
that's.
doing. I did, and I keep looking at it afterwards, and I'm just trying to force myself to be happy with it. I'm like, yeah,
It, are you serious?
it's
Like
in,
the contents you are posting about camp,
yeah.
like you are not satisfied
Let's not say I'm not satisfied. Let's just say I am not
to the level you
content.
wanted to. Or what, dude? What's the difference
It's
between
always, I
satisfied and
know
not
there's the
content?
thing where if you, no matter what you create, after the fact, you always see a
Yeah.
million ways you could have done it a different way or better in your head. But like,
Well,
yeah. So as time goes on,
actually,
I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, no, I'm just gonna accept
yeah.
it. I'm
Do,
gonna I'm
do you know
gonna be better at doing this fast.
one of the things that encourage me these days? Sometimes it's good for you to go back and check your old work. If you check your old work,
Yeah.
it will be funny. You would actually laugh at them, but it will encourage you to make more because you would be like,
I
oh,
don't know if you've seen, sorry to interrupt you. I don't know if you've seen one of my videos on my TikTok page.
okay, which one? Which one was that?
It was me looking back at one of my old work as a graphic designer.
Yes, yes. Then you decided to design it again in a better way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the video. I saw it.
Yeah.
Then
So
you were
yeah,
now like
something, yeah.
you started like talking about all the things that were wrong with the previous one, the way the colors you
Yeah.
used and all those stuff. But you see, at the end, you
Yeah.
still built from it, so that's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's a constant thing of growth in it. We start from somewhere and then we just try to build up tiny steps, however clumsily at first.
Actually,
But speaking about, making content and such,
yeah.
what kind, people always like to shout about having a niche. What kind of content do you like? What kind of content are you passionate about making?
Okay. This is, I don't know the questions or the things that we'll still talk about this night, but this is one of the most important things that I think we'll talk about because, to be honest, I'm also still discovering. Okay, let me just break things down now. So, they say you should pick a niche if you want like your audience to grow. You don't want people to be confused when they come. They will see you doing
Yeah,
fashion content today. Tomorrow they will see you
yeah.
doing tips on education or something like that. But me
Mm,
personally, this is the interested the aspect that I loved was like all these superhero edits of like people having superpowers, doing stuff like Flash, basically like Marvel, like DC, doing all those crazy stuff. I don't know if you grab.
yeah.
That was my interest, but at that point, I didn't really have an editing app. If you remember what I told you about my brother's one, I wanted it to be like Thor and
Yes.
Lightning. Yeah, so that was my area. But eventually, it didn't go that way. Now at the studio that I'm working in now, they wanted storytelling videos. That's people. If you check on the internet today, the accounts that people follow the most is storytelling accounts. Like they take you on a journey, something that you can connect with. Now, a lot of videos that we see online, some that take our interest the most are not the ones with fancy edits and stuff like that. They are just those that either their stories are relatable or the story like it's emotional or something. Those are the ones that with a lot of like and interaction, the person can just stand in front of the camera and
Yeah.
be talking and stuff like that. So yeah, storytelling videos, but I'm not passionate about those ones. The one that I'm passionate about is the one that I told you about superhero edits, but I also love nature edits. Like you just going on a hike. If you remember
Oh,
when we were in Taraba, we're talking about going on one hill like that, I'd be one mountain that it will be so nice. Dude,
yes.
I still
Yeah.
like I'm freaking serious. Most likely in the future, if you are in, we still need to go and hike on that mountain. Well, hoping we don't
I
have
am so
spirits there,
in.
spirits or people that will
Yeah, I was
kidnap
going to
us.
say, provided we have a safer country by then.
Yeah, yeah. Or we'll find a
But
way
yeah,
though.
definitely so in.
But
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
that's my aim now. My aim is to just go to different places, beautiful places, and just have dope videos. Let me refer someone for you to check out. I'll send you his Instagram profile. His name is Carl Knotts. He does something
Oh,
similar. I'll send it to you. But sorry.
there was a particular video I saw as well from when we were going to Taraba,
Okay, which one was that?
where someone was, I don't know, someone was like, oh, there are Bell countries that I don't believe exist. And then
Yeah.
he was listening, and then the first one he did was Taraba.
Are you
And then the
serious?
guy now stitched the video. As soon as he said Taraba, the guy was like, Even from the name, here Taraba, it's like, that's a country that doesn't exist. And then the guy now stitched the video, and
Damn.
then he just added some dope shots of Taraba,
Dude,
the hills, the
I
mountains,
saw
all
one
of that.
recently. Did you see it on my status? Knee by knee. Was showing the beauty
I
of
don't
Taraba.
think so. Maybe I
I'm
did. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
okay, okay, okay.
I did. Yeah,
Dude, I was pinned because I relocated to Abuja. I was not like, so we have this kind of crazy place in Taraba. Oh my god! But still, nevertheless, I would still go there. Still, but
yeah,
this is it though. The
uh,
last part of it concerning getting a
yeah,
niche generally for everyone. I feel if you want to make money from the kind of content that you're making, then have a niche because you know your audience, and if you want to ever sell anything to them, you know what they will be interested in because that's the only thing they are doing. But for people like us, or for people that are just doing it for passion, to be honest, just play around. I'm not lying. Like whatever catches your interest along the line, most people that we're seeing now that they have a niche, if you check their channel, they were literally just diving into different things that they loved. But I feel along the line, they were able to
yeah.
converge everything and its
Find,
growth.
yeah,
Yeah. So for now, bro, let's live free. Well, if you are not looking for money, bro, let's make content of whatever we want to make. But if you are looking for money, then focus on one aspect.
yeah. That is true. When you started, you said something about still finding, and then you close it still finding. So funny you say that because this podcast, I was trying to figure out what should this podcast be about.
Are you serious?
And I just decided it would be about like just documenting me. Because the key thing for me
Yeah.
is I love to call myself this. I am a jack of all trades, master of all. And to limit myself to just
Oh,
doing
wait,
one
wait,
thing.
sorry. Did you say master of all?
Yes, I love
Oh.
that saying. You know, people say jack of all trades on. I'm like, nah, master of all, bro.
But do you know the scene is not complete? That's not where it
Yeah, I know
stops.
it's off the sell, which is seldom better than a master of none.
Yeah, people forget that part.
Yeah,
People
it's
forget that
when
part a lot.
even when I'm telling other people, I also tell them the full one. I'm like, but it's
Uh,
actually a jack of all trades is a master of none, but most time it's better than a master
master.
of one.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
me, I'm
necessary.
like
Jack of all
I'm
trades.
interested in like photography. I love taking pictures. If I had a camera, bro, haha. It's just a miracle
Dude.
that I don't post on my Instagram.
I feel
Videography, I think.
okay. Sorry, I must interrupt you. I must interrupt you.
Yeah, no problem.
I must interrupt you. But now I'm feeling because recently I've been thinking too much about posting pictures on Instagram. Instagram is one kind of platform that sometimes you think about the kind of pictures they are posting, especially if you have like little following. But dude, why would we
Yeah,
have awesome pictures in our gallery and we don't share them? And it's not like they are bad pictures. It's not like they are offensive
yeah.
pictures. I wanted to enter another deal with you to motivate you and motivate me, but okay, let me just keep it. I would have said we should be uploading pictures 5 times in a week, but let's just
Five times a
no,
week.
dude.
I
Okay.
like that challenge because it's not too difficult. I took like a million pictures a
Exactly,
week.
because you have a lot of pictures. That's why I'm scared of doing it with you. Okay, okay, we'll think about it before the end of this podcast. We need something. You need to be putting
Sure.
your pictures out there so that people would see more.
No, no, Hala. That is definitely a challenge because yeah, I have so many pictures, so many dope pictures. I go through my gallery every now and then,
And you're
and I'm like,
surprised.
ooh, this is such a nice picture.
You should share them with the world.
But yeah, as I was saying,
Yeah.
videography, photography, graphic design. I said instead of videography, I think I'd say cinematography more because I just
Ooh,
love the.
fancy.
I love. I'm not a.
The
What is it called?
the normal, the average,
You
the
know,
regular
the
videographer.
content creator kind of guy. I'm more of
Yeah.
a the type of shots you take for a movie. When I'm watching a movie, one of the things that would impress me is the cinematography. I'm like, ooh, how did they get this camera angle to look so
Dude,
nice?
do you know
Ooh, that kind
something?
of
I
thing.
had I had someone that was interested in stuff like that, and he said, when you are a cinematographer or a videographer, that's what you do, that you no longer enjoy movies. That when you're watching a movie, you are always like, oh, this angle, oh, this guy didn't do it right. It would have been better if he did it this way, or oh, something here. But I guess it's part
Well,
of
I
the job.
guess luckily for me, I watch the good ones, so I'm always
Yeah.
marveling at the thing. In addition to the story, I still enjoy the movie as long as the thing is good. I'm like, ooh, because I don't know, there's so many things you notice. I don't know if you've ever noticed a scene where the camera was slowly zooming in, and then
Yeah,
I'm just like,
definitely.
oh, the camera is slowly zooming in because they're trying to, if there's an emotional scene,
Yeah,
so
to
it's trying
make
to
it more
focus on the
intense for you to
character.
put it in.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
exactly. So these
What
kind of things, yeah, that's the kind of thing I really,
I have a
really, really
question
like.
for you though. What movie have you watched
Yep.
recently that you know you appreciated the whole cinematography, and you just felt like even being in the movie, like they got the angles for you and the storyline so flowed. What movie?
I have to. Yeah, it has to be a Korean movie,
Are
a
you
Korean
serious?
series. Sorry.
A Korean series? Dude, I
It's
need to hear
called. Oh
this.
my
I
God,
think
what's
I
the
would
name?
watch it because of you.
I cannot. Mellow is Mellow movie. Yes, Mellow movie.
You're sure that's the name? How many seasons
It's
does it have?
literally about people like shooting a movie, so it's kind of cool as well. But
Oh,
that movie,
okay.
man, I was like, after I finished watching that, I went on TikTok because I just knew I would find this. I just searched for Mellow movie cinematography because I know someone would
Yeah.
already make an edit appreciating it. And lo and
Yeah.
behold, it was there. I
It
was like,
was
oh my
there.
God, the cinematography on this is just mad, bro.
Dude, and you
It's
did
quite
tell me
nice. You
about
can
this
watch it.
movie. I'll check it. I'll check
It
it.
was earlier this year it was released, so it's actually quite nice. I love the angles, I love everything, the way they shoot
And
stuff.
you love the romance.
Ah, and I love the romance.
I know, I'll check it out
That is
then.
one of the key things. I love the
See
romance.
this guy. Action
Uh
and blood.
nah, bro, action and blood gives me headaches. I want to be giggling and kicking my legs.
Wow, that's cool.
Mm,
All right then.
that's probably one of my interests as well. Um, what else? What other interests do I have? Graphic design. As
Okay.
you know, I'm a graphic designer. I'm
Definitely.
probably gonna start a
I
business
saw
for
your
all of them.
website. Wait,
Yeah.
how? Like an agency?
Yeah, I have. I don't. You know AZ Designs, but you don't know
Yeah,
AZ
I
Studios.
saw your website. No, I don't know EZ Studios, but I know the
Yeah,
design.
AZ Studios is up and coming. It's the future plan to start my own media company for just like your own
Ooh,
studio where you can do
yeah.
anything you want, but we also do
Oh,
things for you,
oh, damn, that's
whether it's
dope.
photography, whether it's videography.
Oh, oh no, I said that's actually a dope one.
Yeah, yeah, but that's a future plan.
I
Well,
guess,
I'm starting to register the business, but in terms of actual action things, it's
yeah.
too later. It's down the line.
Ooh, I see both of us coming together to make a movie at some point, or a short film or something.
Hey, that would be, bro, I really, really, like one of my dreams. I told you
Uh, a lot
I have a
of,
lot of dreams.
yeah.
And I think we would spend like hours on this podcast, but to talk about all of my dreams. Well, one of them is to make a movie. To
Ooh,
direct a movie. I don't know what, but just to make a movie. And I also want
okay,
to be in the movie as I'm directing the movie.
okay, okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right then.
But anyways, that's a story for another day.
Okay, so
But
any
the
other
point I'm
interests?
trying to say is the point I'm trying to make is I have a lot of interests and trying to niche down on one is going to be really hard. But the great thing, something I've learned from
Okay,
my many, many, many years of watching YouTube
okay. It's in our
is
many, many, many years.
the ability to create multiple channels.
Ooh,
Because let's say
okay.
I'm doing graphic design, I'm doing
Yeah,
photography. On
yeah.
YouTube, you just create a different channel. Because if someone wants to come and watch you, they just come to your photography channel. And that's the one they subscribe to. And then you have that core audience. But then let's say you want to do other things too, you can just create a whole new channel instead of putting it on the same channel. Because the niching thing is actually quite important. So
Yeah.
you just put that on a separate channel.
But I still have a
Um,
question for you
so
when you're done, though.
Okay. And so it just helps you have this pseudo execution of the niche thing where it seems like for someone might just watch that one channel and think that's all
I
they
think
know
that's all.
and that's it.
Yeah, not doing
Yeah,
that.
and then someone will be watching your other channels and that's it. Because I know YouTubers that have
Multiple
multiple
channels.
channels because one, they want to have like they do gaming videos, so they do on one channel
Okay.
separately.
Yeah.
One, they want to do like more vlogging things where they vlog their day.
So
That's a
having
separate
different
channel.
source of incomes.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
me, it's the same thing. That's probably going to be my execution, but as you mentioned, I actually plan on experimenting all in one and then seeing which ones I will personally stick with instead of creating a whole new channel and then I post one video and that's it.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But now, do you know that I'm actually at that phase in my life right now? If
What
if
phase?
if if we're being real, the phase of choosing I know that I advised. This is another thing, giving an advice and following your advice. Bro, a lot of people
Yeah.
in the internet, they give advice, but do they actually follow the advice? Okay, so this is the thing. I think probably this is one of the reasons why we're having this discussion. Let's see if you can now help me with clarity in this aspect. So now, I told you about like the real passion, the kind of contents that I want to make. Now, if you check my TikTok, the
Mm-hmm.
contents that made me gain like more follow. I think I got 1,000 followers because of one video. One
Really?
video. Yes, the construction video. I don't know if you saw it on my status.
Yeah, I've seen it. I went
Yeah, the
and
one
video
that
every
got.
single video you've ever made in your life.
Oh wow, that I've
Yeah,
posted.
I did see that initial superhero thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. That don't worry. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. One video gave me 1,000 followers, and I realized that people are interested in that kind of video. If I made that kind of video, I'm almost certain that a lot of people would love it. But that's not like my passionate area. Now,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is where the confusion comes. I want to make one like a brand, like serious about it in a way that, okay, I will get people that would pay me for ad. I would be able to turn it into a business, basically. That is the aim about it. And now I'm sure that people are into storytelling videos. So should I just keep on with that, even though it's not my passion? And now I already have another separate account. I didn't even show you. After this, I will show you. Then I'll focus on my passion in another account. But here's the problem. People have been saying that where you focus on grows the most. Should I focus on one first, even
Yeah.
though I'm getting all these crazy ideas for the other one? Should I just focus on one? When I blow up that channel, then I go to another one, or I should just keep sharing my energy between two of them? Is that a straight question?
That is a very good question. That is a very, very good question. I actually saw someone answer that very question recently, although I
Okay.
did not agree.
Wait, okay, so
I did not.
what's your
I'm
take on that?
I'm sure you can guess what their answer was. They were like, focus all your energy on one thing,
Exactly.
and
It's
it should be
always
on the
that.
one thing you're most
It's
passionate about. But me, honestly, I've heard
yeah.
your advice. I understand the importance of focusing your energy on one thing.
Yeah.
But the important thing to note is it's not impossible to make it while doing multiple things. It will do better maybe should I say in the long run or in terms of maybe how quickly you reach the points that you want to reach. But
Yeah. Yeah.
if you I honestly I would say it depends on the person.
Okay.
If you think you have the energy to begin
Yeah.
with to be able to spread it among these multiple things, then yeah, man, go for it. As you grow, you'll earn more and you'll be able to not need as much energy to do things. Maybe your
Mm.
editing, you have an editor,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
even recording, you have someone, all you have to do is just exist there and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
Kind
yeah,
of
I
kind
would,
of
I
like
would, I
Mr.
would
Beast.
Exactly like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has started off just counting to 100 and seeing what happens.
Dude, yeah. But okay, now you are making it. Do you know one confusing thing right now about Mr. Beast from the little
Yeah.
idea that I have?
What?
Mr. Beast, the videos that he started with were not really niche down videos. He was just doing random things that seemed impossible. Like the one that you talked about
Yeah.
him counting like from one to a particular number. They were just random things, but that like impossible things, like weird things. But now it's now as if that's his niche
So
for
you
him to
see
be
the
doing crazy
the
things.
the thing, yeah, the impossible things. I think he still does something similar, doing the impossible things that
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
seem
he does
impossible.
actually. He does.
Because he just that
Yeah,
now he has more money, so he can do even more crazy things.
yeah,
Because a lot of people, the
yeah,
allure of Mr. Beast is he'll be like, we spent $1 million to figure out this thing out, and you're like, wow, is that possible? And then you watch it, and you're like, oh
yeah. There
wow,
you
this is
come in.
this is entertaining stuff, yeah. So I
Or
think for
he
him,
gave
he
sight to
hasn't really
1,000 people.
diverted much from even those initial days of just counting. It's still the same idea of um
Yeah.
oh, there's this impossible task. I'm gonna do this impossible task, and then you as a viewer, you're like, oh, this is an impossible task, and then you click on it. Just that
The
now
beats
there's a
you.
lot of money involved.
A lot. So now the summary, for instance, if there should be someone that's listening to this that has a similar issue of choice, whether to focus on niche and make money or to just follow the different ideas and gifts that they have and doing multiple things, what would you summarize that into so that they have a clear thing now?
Do I hate giving advice, man.
Okay. Give
But
advice to your
wait, no,
own
no, no, don't
self.
worry. I'm going to give the advice nonetheless.
Okay.
Do what you can.
Mm, do what you
Quite
can.
simply, do what you can. If you can do it, do it. The more complicated question of whether you should do multiple things, do one thing, will come naturally to you. As I mentioned earlier, if you have the energy. So if you do what you can, you do multiple things and you're like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this. You have your answer. Just focus on one thing. But if you're doing
Yeah.
multiple things and you're like, wow, okay, I can do this, then just go for it. But obviously,
Mhm.
the answer for the vast majority of people is that they
Yeah.
need to focus on one thing because that's just easier for your mental health,
Mm.
for your everything, for
Yeah.
so it
Okay.
requires a level of strength, a level of things, because you can't say it's not possible because there are definitely people out there who have made it
Definitely.
living
Dude,
proof that
for
it is
instance, now,
possible.
people that are social media managers, I feel that's what they do. It was you
Yeah,
managing different accounts and still helping them
exactly.
to still be active. You are doing different things, bro.
Oh my God, those people are really crazy. So yeah, do
Yeah,
what you
actually.
can and try to, you have the first few months of experimentation. The first day you get into anything you do, it's not the first day you're going to make it.
Mm.
You're just going to test the
Yeah.
water, see what you can do it, and just do that for a period of time. And then after that period of time,
Period
you can
of
now
time.
decide, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. For me, I've gone through that period of time and I'm like, I'm going to do everything. Everything that my brain wants to do, I'm doing it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I'm just doing it
All
at
right, then. That's
a
cool.
stage type of thing. I'm gonna start with this, do reach a certain level, and then add this on top of it. Blah 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 blah.
Dude,
So
you
yeah,
make sure to make that clear for people so that people not just go and follow you. Some people now are feeling like anything that pops up, they just put it in. Now you just said that you made it, you put it in stages. When you did
no.
this one, then you now put this one on top. It's not like
Once you've
you just
decided that you're going to
everything
do
and
multiple
just
things, once you've decided you're going to do multiple things, start one by one. At any one point in time, you're doing one thing, and then you reach a certain thing where you can you can release the energy, then add another thing on top.
simple. All right, that's cool.
Yeah. And on that note, we're going to wrap up the first part of our conversation with Michael. It's been incredibly insightful hearing about his journey into content creation. Come back next week for part 2. where we're going to get a bit more personal and find out what our first impressions of each other were. You won't want to miss it. So, anywho, see you next week.